Now let's go for the ankle jerk. For ankle jerk, you should know the position. Position is more important. Now you need to lift this the knee. The leg should be flexed at knee joint first, slightly flexed and adducted and internally rotated, and then you need to place this on the other leg. At the same time, do dorsiflexion of that same, so that because you have to strike at the Achilles tendon with a stroke from the wrist. The stroke should be from the wrist joint. Stroke, you should do not look for the position movement of this distal limb, but look for the muscle movement here when you strike here. That is the most important part. Okay, for the knee reflex, the position is again more important. You need to lift up the patient's flex the knee, okay, and bear the whole weight upon your hand. At the same time, place your hand on the patient's contralateral knee and support the weight of the whole distal limb on your forearm. At the same time, look for the tendon of the quadriceps femoris, because that's the muscle for extension here. Okay, and that should be somewhat here. Now with a single stroke, you need to always look for the that I have exposed the proximal part where the muscle bulk is there, because you need to look for the movement of the muscle and not for the movement of the limb. So now with another hand, you need to strike this part and look for the movement of the muscle here. So the ankle jerk was S1 S2, the knee jerk is L3 L4 or L2 L3 L4. The last and most important superficial reflex is the plantar reflex, which will always, if the patient is in neural shock and you are not getting any reflexes, but you want to say that the lesion is upper motor neuron lesion, the only reflex that will give you that will always be present there for sure and let you know that it is an upper motor neuron lesion, that will be the Babinski sign. That is the plantar reflex. In the plantar reflex, for that, for the patient's leg will be always externally rotated if it is an upper motor neuron posture. So first you need to slightly internally rotate the patient's leg, and then always hold near the ankle joint with your one hand. Okay, this is so that because the plantar reflex, Babinski's reflex, involves the extension of this bigger toe, the fanning of the small toes, then not exactly dorsiflexion, but the flexion of knee and the hip joint. The most important thing that you have to look for is this extension of this bigger toe and the fanning of this. For that reason, you should always hold the leg near the ankle joint. Now this reflex is L5S1 root. For this, always go on striking from the lateral part of the plantar surface, and at the same time go till the ball of the bigger toe. Okay, the strike should be complete from the lateral side of the plantar surface to the ball of the bigger toe. That will be the complete procedure. If you are not able to elicit it with a blunt surface, choose a moderately sharp thing like the end of a key. Okay, now they will ask you some other methods of eliciting Babinski's sign. This was Babinski's method. What we did, this is the conventional method. This is called as Babinski's method. The other methods are simple. The first one is Gondas. In that you need to forcefully flex this little toes in this fashion. You don't need to hold knee or anything else here. Just flex this for a few moments and release it, and you will see the extension and the Babinski's response. Okay, this was Gondas. Okay, now the next one is Schafer's. Okay, now Schafer's is, you need to squeeze the Achilles tendon. For that, just put your hand below the Achilles tendon and squeeze it. Now that will also give you the same response. Then another is Gordon's, for in Gordon's, you have to do is you need to squeeze the calf muscles. This will also give you the same response. The last one is Oppenheim. In Oppenheim, you should always remember the method. In Oppenheim, the method is that you need to take the with this either the with the need to stroke over the sheen of the tibia. For this, you in Oppenheim method you need to stroke on the medial surface of the tibia, that is the sheen, from like this. So this will elicit the same response as the Babinski's reflex. The last one I know is Chaddock's. In Chaddock's you need to stroke on the lateral surface of the malleoli. That is it. Thank you.